Few civilizations honored their departed as profoundly as the ancient Egyptians. For them, passing from this world was not an end but a gateway to an eternal, transcendent existence. Their rulers were not simply laid to rest. They were immortalized within grand pyramids, surrounded by treasures, sacred texts, and intricate rituals, all designed to protect their souls on a challenging journey into the afterlife. At the heart of this mystical tradition was a deity with the head of a jackal. This ancient guardian of the departed and guide to eternity embodied the Egyptians' deep respect for life beyond this world. But who exactly was Anubis? Why did this jackal-headed figure hold such significance in Egyptian culture? And why did the Egyptians devote so much effort to preserving the departed and ensuring their safe passage to the afterlife? The Egyptians viewed earthly existence as just a fleeting chapter in the soul's journey. They believed in the field of reeds, a paradise where the righteous would dwell forever. This heavenly domain was a land of abundance and serenity, mirroring the lush, fertile Nile Delta. Here, the departed could farm, relax beneath shady trees, and experience a life free from hardship. However, reaching this paradise was no simple feat. Souls had to embark on a perilous voyage through the underworld, a shadowy realm filled with challenges and trials. Only those pure of heart could complete the journey, and their worthiness was determined in a sacred ritual overseen by Anubis. When a soul left its earthly body, its journey began from the tomb. For commoners, this was imagined as a grueling trek through dark, labyrinthine corridors. For pharaohs and nobles, however, the journey was far grander. They envisioned sailing through the underworld aboard golden boats, echoing the sun god Ra's nightly voyage across the sky and into the underworld. Ultimately, all souls arrived at the Hall of Truth, where Anubis awaited them. This was the scene of the most pivotal moment in their journey, the weighing of the heart. Anubis placed the deceased's heart on one side of a golden scale, balancing it against the feather of Ma'at, the goddess of truth and justice. If the heart was heavier than the feather, it signified a life filled with greed, deceit, or cruelty. In such cases, the heart was cast to Ammit, a fearsome creature with the head of a crocodile who consumed it, preventing the soul from continuing its journey. But if the heart was lighter, it demonstrated a life lived with integrity and kindness. Anubis and his divine council then welcomed the soul into the field of reeds, where eternal happiness awaited. Anubis's role extended beyond judgment. He was a protector, guide, and caretaker of the departed. Long before mummification became a cornerstone of Egyptian burial practices, Anubis was revered as the guardian of cemeteries and tombs. He was believed to shield graves from robbers and wild animals. This association likely stemmed from the black jackal, a scavenger known to disturb desert graves. Early Egyptians feared these creatures and turned to Anubis for protection. As Egyptian culture evolved, so too did Anubis's significance. He became central to funerary rituals, particularly mummification, a practice the Egyptians considered vital for the soul's survival in the afterlife. They believed that without a preserved body, the soul would wander aimlessly, unable to reach paradise. According to legend, Anubis pioneered mummification. His first subject was none other than Osiris, the king of the gods. While Osiris presided over the underworld, Anubis remained indispensable. He became the conductor of souls, guiding the departed to Osiris and ensuring their safe passage through the underworld. Depictions of Anubis, a jackal-headed figure adorned in a black tunic, became symbols of protection and justice. Tomb walls often featured his image, standing vigil over the deceased or weighing hearts in the Hall of Truth. To the Egyptians, his presence was a reassuring sign that their loved ones were cared for and judged with fairness. Unlike other mythological figures associated with the afterlife, Anubis was not a being of terror or punishment. In Greek mythology, Hades ruled a somber underworld, and in some traditions, the afterlife is depicted as a place of suffering. Anubis, by contrast, was a compassionate guide and protector. He did not condemn. He ensured fairness and safeguarded the journey to paradise. To the ancient Egyptians, passing from this world was a transformation rather than an end. Their meticulous care for the departed reflected their values of justice, preservation, and reverence for life. For them, the afterlife was not a place of torment, but a continuation of life's best moments, a paradise of peace and prosperity. Anubis, as both protector and guide, embodied these ideals. He was more than a god of the afterlife. He was a symbol of hope, guidance, and the promise of eternity. Even today, Anubis remains one of the most iconic figures of ancient Egyptian mythology. His story offers a profound glimpse into a culture that cherished the sanctity of life and the soul. Whether depicted guarding a tomb, weighing hearts in the Hall of Truth, or guiding souls into the afterlife, Anubis represented the Egyptians' unwavering belief in justice and the soul's eternal journey. Through his legend, we see the heart of Egyptian culture, their respect for life, their acceptance of passing, and their enduring hope for paradise beyond this world. If you enjoyed this journey into ancient Egyptian mythology, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating stories from history and beyond. Your support helps us bring these timeless tales to life.